Miley Cyrus was the lovable stoner we all know and love today. She was the star of Hannah Montana on the Disney Channel. Even though the show is a controversial topic nowadays with Miley Cyrus citing it as a negative part of her life, this show is the hottest thing on Disney Channel for several hilarious reasons. But just because this show is on Disney Channel doesn't mean there weren't a few dirty jokes. I'm Whitney Van Landingham, and these are the dirtiest dirty jokes in Hannah Montana. Number 5. This is the pilot episode, so keep in mind that Oliver and Lily don't even know that Miley is Hannah Montana yet. Lily has 2 tickets to Hannah Montana's concert, and of course, Miley can't tell her why she isn't able to go.
You're not screaming! Why aren't you screaming?
In order to convince Lily to give him the extra ticket, Oliver starts explaining how big of a fan he is. That's when he says this.
In fact, FYI, someday I'm gonna be Mr. Hannah Montana. Every night I'll shampoo and condition that beautiful blonde hair.
Okay, these kids are supposed to be like 11 or 12. Oliver's registering a little bit on the creepy scale. Maybe stop imagining giving a pop star a sensual bath. I don't know. Number 4. In this episode, Miley and Lily are going through Hannah Montana's fan mail when they come across a letter from a girl they suspect is Becca Weiler from school. She confesses that she has a crush on a boy whose locker is 3 doors down from hers, and the girls deduce that she's crushing on Oliver.
Oliver!
When they tell Oliver the good news, he says this.
So, Becca Weller wants to take a ride on the Ollie Trolley.
I don't even want to begin to process the fact that a child thinks that anybody wants to ride him. That sounds like an episode of Law & Order SVU.
Ding-a-ding-ding.
Number 3. Of course, Miley can never just wait and see how a situation plays out. She has to meddle with everything. When her dad starts dating again after their mom's death, Jackson and Miley head over to their dad's new girlfriend's real estate office to find out who she is. They end up hiding in a supply closet when Robbie Ray shows up to visit. While they're hiding in the closet, Jackson has an unpleasant encounter with a for sale sign.
I can't move. I've got a for sale sign in my backyard.
Ouch. That's a really rough shape to shove up your butthole. Number 2. When Miley starts dating Jake the movie star, her whole normal life gets turned upside down when his fans won't leave them alone. She's trying to explain to Lily that whenever they go out, all people ever do is stare at them. But Lily is more focused on something else.
Oh, and by the way, easy on the liner. Looking a little trampy.
What was the lesson we learned from Mean Girls? Don't call your friend a slut. And by the way, girl, present-day Miley wears a lot more liner than that. Number 1. When Miley's Meemaw and Aunt Dolly come to town, things get a little tense. Apparently, Aunt Dolly stole Elvis Presley away from Mama one summer, and she hasn't forgiven her since. According to Miley, stealing Elvis away was a little too easy.
Mama was having a summer romance, and then Aunt Dolly bounced in and, well, that was pretty much all she had to do.
Yeah, Dolly Parton enters every single room tits first. Hannah Montana is full of tons of dirty jokes, so I want to know which ones are your favorites in the comment section. Like and subscribe to Obsess, and I'll be back next week to ruin your childhood.